Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I believe strongly is at the foundation of all success. I'm talking about the power of being open-minded. The power of being open-minded. As I looked it up, the real meaning of what being open-minded means, so that we can understand what this topic is talking to us about today. Being open-minded means that you are open and you are willing to consider ideas and opinions that are different and that are new to you, different from that, whatever it is you have in your mind, different from how you know things and how you've been told and what you've been told. You are willing to consider new ideas, new opinions, and you are not saying this is the only way things can happen. This is the only way things can be done. You are at least willing to consider new ideas and new opinions so that you see things differently. Now, our thoughts, our attitudes, and our mindset have the power to shape our experiences, to shape our relationships, and to shape our outcomes, the outcomes of everything in life. It is how we look at things that will shape, your experiences, that will shape the outcomes of certain things or all things in life. Now, by cultivating an open mindset, we can unlock new possibilities because now we are willing to consider new ideas. We are willing to consider new opinions that have power to shape or change our lives for better. Now we are able to unlock new possibilities. We are able to achieve our goals. We are able to reach our full potential because now we're not limiting ourselves. We are willing to challenge ourselves. We are willing to challenge what we can do. We are willing to step outside our comfort zone. To learn and to grow, we need to be open to new experiences. We need to be open to new people. We need to be open to new perspectives. This is how we grow. This is how we learn. This is how we become better people. We need to be open to new places, going to new places. We need to be able to be ready and willing to consider new places, new people, new experiences, so that we can learn, we can grow as people. Being open-minded allows us to adapt. It allows us to adapt. It allows us to innovate and thrive. It allows us to thrive and become our best self. It requires, though, a willingness to change. For you to be open-minded, you must be willing to change. You must be willing to grow. You must be willing to evolve because the world is always changing. People are always changing. We must be ready to learn. We must be ready to learn new ideas, new habits. We must be ready to learn and adopt new ways of thinking. New ways of thinking where we say, hang on, what if this person is right and I'm wrong? What if my mother was wrong and this person is right? We need to be willing to look at new ways of thinking, adopt new ways of thinking, and challenge our assumptions. This one is the best. Challenge our assumptions. How many times have you assumed things differently and they turned out to be different to what you assumed? We need to challenge our assumptions about things. We need to challenge our assumptions about people so that we can learn new habits. We can become better and greater in everything that we do, because now we are willing to say, I will consider your idea, I will consider your opinion, and maybe some people are right and you're wrong. Being open minded broadens our horizons, makes us more empathetic and creative. It makes us more empathetic and creative, and it helps us stay adaptable in a rapidly changing world. Like I said, this world is forever changing. Now, being open minded allows us and helps us to stay adaptable in this rapidly changing world, helps us to be empathetic with others and to be creative, find skills we never thought we had, because now we've changed our mindset and how we look at things. We've challenged our assumptions and we have challenged ourselves. And we look at things differently. We become creative and we become empathetic towards other people. Now, being open minded is the key to lifelong learning. It is the key to lifelong learning, to personal growth and success. It will help you grow personally, it will help you grow professionally, and it will help you succeed your goals, because now you look at things differently and you challenge your assumptions and other people's assumptions. When we are open minded, we are more likely to find alternative solutions. You know, when we faced with obstacles, with hardships, with challenges in life, we are more resilient, we are more curious and more likely to achieve our goals when we are open minded. These are the benefits I'm giving you. So it is important to be open minded, to challenge your assumptions, to challenge what you've been told, to challenge what you've known all along. Maybe you were wrong. There's another way of doing things, there's another way of looking at things. Maybe you were wrong. Maybe you need to learn something new that can come and change your life. But being open minded is not always easy. It is not always easy. Like I said, it requires us to face our fears. It requires us to face our fears, to step out of our comfort zones. It requires us to take risks. It requires us to take risks and be willing to take risks and not worry about the what ifs and how people will look at us, how people will perceive us, or how we will look like if we do fail. It requires us to step outside our comfort zones and to take risks. It means now being willing to challenge our assumptions, be willing to challenge your assumptions. This is something that always keeps us in one place, because we assume, and sometimes we assume things wrong. Now, it means being willing to challenge our assumptions and to adopt new ways of thinking. But I believe that the rewards, they are worth it. Once you let go of your fear, once you challenge your assumptions, once you welcome new ways and try on and try out new ways and new ways of thinking, the rewards, they are worth it at the end of the day. I've experienced the transformative power of being open minded firsthand. That is why I'm talking about it today. I have experienced the power, the benefits that are there when you start opening up your mind, when you start looking at things and questioning things, when you start challenging your assumptions. I've seen it work for me. I've seen it move, so many things that looked like mountains before me. It has helped me grow in confidence. It has helped me grow in confidence, in skills and determination. It has helped me to become more determined to go out there and do what I have to do to reach my goals and to become a better person. That is what it has done for me. It has given me confidence to believe in myself, because if you do not believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. Being open-minded has allowed me to pursue my dreams. It has allowed me to pursue dreams that I did not even know I had. It has allowed me to pursue myself. Do you know that there's something like that, where you pursuing yourself, you're pursuing your purpose in life? But being open-minded comes with all of this. It allows you to pursue yourself, to pursue your dreams. And it has allowed me to do this even when others thought my dreams were impossible, my ideas were impossible. It has allowed me to persevere, to push hard, and to test myself and challenge myself, and to see, the end goal, instead of looking at where I am and looking at the challenges. And it has helped me to stop assuming and challenge my assumptions and everyone else's assumptions. Now, I've seen also many examples of successful people who have made it through their hardships, who have made it through their hardships, who have made it through their difficult upbringings in life, by choosing to persevere, by choosing to be open-minded and look at things differently, by choosing to rise above their circumstances and not allow whatever situation or circumstances they were brought up under to limit them. I've seen this work. I've heard many stories of successful people saying, I decided to open my mind to new ideas. I've decided to challenge my assumptions. I decided to challenge myself and my skills and my resilience to see how far I can go and how far I can achieve things in this life. And this has happened to people who have decided to open their minds to new ideas, to new opinions, and who has allowed themselves to look at life differently and look at their hardships differently. Instead of feeling defeated and staying down and giving up, they pushed harder, they persevered, and as they persevered, they surprised themselves. They succeeded in life. So I ask you, what are you going to do to open your mind to new perspectives? What are you going to do to open your mind to new perspectives? When will you when will you start? When will you start seeking new experiences? When will you start seeking out new experiences? When will you start seeking out new knowledge, new wisdom, so that you can become a better person, a better version of yourself? When are you going to start? What is it going to take for you to start, for you to get up, for you to change how things are looked at by other people, how things are seen by other people, how things have been seen for so many times by people? When are you going to start challenging that and look at life differently? Look at your assumptions differently. I tell you, if you can do this, you will be surprised at what you can accomplish. I'm telling you, I've been there. I opened my mind and I received confidence. I opened my mind. I'm learning to discover who I am. I've opened my mind. I'm learning new things, new perspectives, and I'm looking at life differently with so much excitement and enthusiasm. Now remember, the secret to success is to never stop learning. The secret to success is to never stop learning, to never stop growing, and to never stop exploring. Never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop exploring. And I want to challenge you and ask you, as I've said all of this today, I've learned in life that there are three different kinds of people. There are campers in life, people who are satisfied with what they have and where they are in life, and they do not want to try out anything else. There are people who are quitters, who quit, who've given up and who say, there's no point in trying because I've failed so many times. Why would I try again? Why would I humiliate myself? They have quitted, they are quitters, and they have stopped to try, to learn, to grow, and to explore this life and the things that this life has to offer. And then there are climbers in life. The climbers will say, bring it on. I will try it. I will give it my best, and I will see what I will come out with. Those are the people who are determined to make it in life, to succeed, and to get what other people may never get because of their determination, because of how they challenge themselves and challenge their assumptions, and how they've opened their minds. These are people who are called climbers because they keep going up. They do not stay down. They keep going up. Even when they fall, they pick themselves up and they keep going. And later on, there's always a reward. Which one are you? Are you a quitter? Are you a camper? Or are you a climber? You need to find that out. You can answer that. You know yourself. You know your situation right now. You know where you are in life right now. Hey, let us commit to staying open-minded, to staying curious and hungry for knowledge and wisdom. Let us commit to staying hungry for wisdom and knowledge, for being curious, to be open-minded and be curious and ask questions, and not just take things for what people are telling us, and not just go with the flow, even if we don't understand things. Let us commit to staying open-minded, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to benefit. Let us ask questions. Let us be curious and surprise ourselves. I hope this will help you, look at your life and look at the assumptions you've made and how many times you were wrong. And you will start challenging yourself, start challenging your assumptions, and open your mind. Commit to opening your mind and look at things differently. This world will be a different world if we can just open our mind. Sometimes our thoughts, they are the way they are because of how we are. We've closed our minds to just one way of seeing things and looking at things. What if we could open our minds up? What if we could try new things and new ways of doing things? We'll surprise ourselves, and we'll even look at people differently. People we thought hate us or hated us, we'll see that they don't hate us. It's sometimes because we hate ourselves that we think everyone hates us. Sometimes we'll think things that we can't achieve, they are things we can achieve if we can just believe in ourselves and open our minds and welcome new ideas, new challenges, and do great things. I challenge you, open your mind and commit to learning, commit to being hungry for knowledge and wisdom, because wisdom is power. It will look after you, especially the wisdom of God. Thank you. Bye. Yes.